Southeast Asia is one of the fastest-growing travel regions in the world, and it's not hard to see why. It's affordable, diverse, unbelievably beautiful, and in many places, still surprisingly under the radar. But here's the thing most travel videos won't tell you. Southeast Asia isn't one place. Every country, every city, every island has a different rhythm, a different story. Some are built for first-timers. Others reward travelers who go deeper. So, in this guide, we're not just listing pretty places. We're giving you the most worthwhile, unforgettable, and travel-ready destinations across Southeast Asia, and exactly why they deserve a spot on your list. Some are crowd favorites, some are re-emerging post-pandemic, and one you probably haven't even heard of. If you're looking for beaches, temples, mountains, nightlife, culture, food, or all of the above, you're in the right place. We're starting with the place that's been synonymous with Southeast Asia travel for decades, but still has more to offer than most people realize. Thailand. Yes, you've heard of Bangkok. Maybe you've partied in Phuket or wandered Chiang Mai's temples, but Thailand's strength is in its range. You can spend a week island hopping in Krabi and Koh Lanta, then head north for jungle trekking near Pai, hot springs in Mae Hong Son, or slow living in Nan. Digital nomads are still flocking to Chiang Mai. For good reason, but there's a growing trend of travelers heading to Aishan, the country's northeast region, for something far more local, authentic, and affordable. And Bangkok? It's not just a layover anymore. With Michelin-starred street food, rooftop bars with skyline views, and a new wave of creative spaces and galleries, it's becoming one of Asia's most dynamic cities. Thailand isn't just a gateway, it's a choose-your-own adventure. Now, if you're after something a little more raw, more rhythmic, and undeniably magnetic, you head to Vietnam. From north to south, Vietnam is a journey in contrasts. Hanoi's buzzing alleyways and colonial charm give way to the towering limestone karsts of Ha Long Bay and Ninh Binh. Head south, and you've got lantern-lit nights in Hoi An, motorbike madness in Ho Chi Minh City, and lush river life in the Mekong Delta. The food? Unmatched. The coffee? Addictive. The people? Proud, warm, and full of stories. Vietnam is embracing tourism without losing its soul. Trains are improving, visas are easier, and with its growing digital nomad infrastructure in places like Da Nang, it's attracting a whole new wave of long-stay travelers. It's gritty, it's gorgeous, and it stays with you. But maybe you're looking for something slower, softer, something that feels like a pause button on your life. That's when you go to Laos, Southeast Asia's quietest gem, and that's exactly why it's so worth your time. Luang Prabang is the kind of city that makes you whisper. Golden temples reflect in the Mekong. Monks walk barefoot at dawn. Waterfalls flow just outside town. And the food is a blend of French influence and Laotian comfort. There's no rush here, no aggressive selling, no massive tour buses. It's travel for people who want to feel a place, not just see it. And with new high-speed rail linking Luang Prabang to China and Vientiane, it's easier than ever to get there. But it still feels like a secret. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Which country are you headed to first? Then there's Cambodia, a country that's long been defined by Angkor Wat, but has so much more to give. Yes, the temples are unmissable, but really, it's the emerging Cambodia that's getting our attention. Places like Kampot, with its riverside charm and pepper farms, Kep, with crumbling French villas and fresh crab by the sea, Battambang, with its quiet art scene and creative expat community, and Phnom Penh, it's evolving fast, with a skyline on the rise and a cultural rebirth happening beneath it. Cambodia is still healing, still rebuilding, but it's doing so with heart. If you want to support local economies, meet resilient people, and see a country in motion, Cambodia will move you. Now let's talk about Indonesia. And no, not just Bali. Bali is incredible, yes, but many travelers forget to look beyond. Visit Lombok for emptier beaches and epic surf, Explore Flores and Komodo for otherworldly landscapes and boat trips that feel like dream sequences. Or head to Sumatra for raw jungle, orangutans, and volcanic hikes. Indonesia is vast and full of places that feel untouched by mass tourism. Even Bali itself is diversifying. Uluwatu has a surf meets wellness vibe. Sidemen and Munduk are drawing travelers away from the crowds. And with the new 10-year visa, it's becoming a remote workers' long-term paradise. Indonesia isn't one destination, it's a whole world. Next up, Malaysia, a country that blends modern infrastructure with deep, old-world texture. Kuala Lumpur is Southeast Asia's most underrated capital. Fast Wi-Fi, affordable living, diverse culture, and food from every corner of the continent. But the real charm lies in places like Penang, with its street art and hawker stalls, or Langkawi, where jungle meets white sand in a duty-free zone. Malaysia is ideal for travelers who want ease without sacrificing depth. English is widely spoken, transport is clean and simple, and the mix of Malay, Chinese, Indian, and indigenous culture gives the whole country a layered identity that keeps you learning. And for digital nomads, it's a quiet powerhouse, with good infrastructure, low costs, and long-stay visa options now opening up. Now let's flip the script, because not all destinations need to be big or busy. Let's talk about East Timor, or Timor-Leste. Most travelers have never heard of it. Fewer have gone, but those who do say the same thing. I can't believe this exists. White sand beaches with no one on them, coral reefs untouched by crowds, mountains that roll into the sea. Dili, the capital, is small but welcoming. There's hardly any tourism infrastructure, and that's the beauty of it. This is travel before the crowds. It's for those who are patient, respectful, and want something truly off the beaten path. And now, with new eco-lodges and sustainable development underway, it's right on the edge of discovery. We can't talk about Southeast Asia without mentioning the Philippines, an archipelago of 7,000+ islands and one of the most hospitable places on the planet. New ferry routes, expanded airport access, and a stronger push for sustainable tourism in places like Palawan, Siargao, and Bohol. Whether you're into diving, hiking, island hopping, or just chasing waterfalls, you'll find it here. But it's the people that stay with you. English is widely spoken. Locals treat you like family, and the culture is filled with music, joy, and resilience. For travelers who want beauty and belonging, the Philippines offers both in abundance. And now, the one you probably didn't see coming, Singapore. Often skipped because it's too expensive or too polished, Singapore is redefining what modern travel can look like. This is the cleanest, safest, most efficient city in the region. But it's also wildly creative, from futuristic architecture to hawker centers that serve $3 Michelin star meals. Stay for a few days, and you'll start to see the layers. Chinese, Malay, Indian, Peranakan, all woven into a city that feels like the future met tradition halfway. For solo travelers, digital nomads, or anyone easing into Southeast Asia, Singapore is the perfect soft landing, or a luxe break between island hops. So, what do you want out of Southeast Asia? If you want ease and variety, go to Thailand. If you want story and soul, choose Vietnam. If you want quiet, try Laos. If you want to be surprised, Timor-Leste is waiting. And if you want to be in the future while eating chicken rice at midnight, well, Singapore's got you covered. Southeast Asia isn't just a destination, it's a story you get to live. One day, one island, one bowl of noodles at a time.